Hello fellow dragons, it's Shane from Astral Dragon Gaming and welcome to the second part of today's stream, considering that the first part just got absolutely axed by the wonderful powers that be of the internet. It's like, apparently you're not allowed to stream and no, we're not going to give you back your internet suddenly. And I just did something dumb, didn't I? Doofus! Where are you? Doofus! Where are you? Doofus! There you are. Boom. Better. Nothing worse than getting reverb from yourself. Anyway, let's continue on and hopefully nothing. Didn't miss much. It was just basically a cutscene and him waking up, but other than that, nothing really important. Alright, so we change our suit. We could sleep here. There's a save point. I assume that leads out to a balcony. That's our suitcase. We can look pretty. Looks like the door wasn't locked. Okay, so that's that. Looks like the door wasn't locked. Okay. A simple guide to Greenvale with the overview of shops in town. A&G Diner, delicious turkey sandwiches. Milk Barn, convenience store with rock and roll music. Enjoy your evenings at Galaxy of Terror and Sweary 65. Too many drinks. Drop by the Greenvale General Hospital. Too many drinks. Okay, so what's in here? A bathroom area. Apparently we need to make sure we shave. Taking a shower might help clean out our thoughts. Okay. Not bad. So we take a shave, we need a shave. Looks like the door wasn't locked, yep. Go to the toilet, can we? It exists, but doesn't mean that we have to use it, apparently. Okay. Alright. Let's go for a wander outside of this room. Alright. Let's go. Open door. Okay. Long corridor. Long corridor. So where do I go to get out of here? Well, apparently follow the yardsticks. What? Okay. More stuff here. Ah, good. Rooms along the corridor with paintings, and along the corridor with the exhibits on deers. Polly lives in the suite. A dining room in the center with a view of the lake. We can also go out onto the patio. There's a bathhouse by the lake house, so it's a floor plan of the hotel. Looks like you can fish in the lake too. Fishing. I'm not sure if I want to do that or not. Okay, what do we have over here? Nothing here of any interest to me. Check the weather. Today is fine. Clear day. A perfect day for walking. Ooh, I got money for it. Nice. Apparently I need to go that way, but I'm not going that way just yet. Ooh. Coffee milk. Yeah. Pick up items, why not? Toilets. Lots of long corridors. What do we have here? Save points. Can we look at the clock? No, can't look at the clock. The door to get out. Vending machines. What can we get in the vending machine? Lollipop. Crackers. Okay. Milk coffee, black coffee. Okay. Same thing again. And I have $1,000 and something. My God. Alright, let's open her up. See where we are. Weird red camouflage floor.
Good morning, Mr. Morgan. Your breakfast is ready for you.
Why the walk? Why do you walk like that? Polly Oxford.
Thank you, Mrs.
Polly Oxford. Just Polly is fine.
Well then. Thank you, Polly. I'm starving.
Is everything all right, Mr. Morgan?
Yes, it's delicious, Polly. My compliments to the chef.
I'm hoping my cooking will bring back repeat guests. Honestly, though, it's been a while since anyone has stayed here.
I couldn't help but notice. Aside from you and me, there seems to be no other guests or workers around.
What's that? The salt's in that white shaker there.
Thank you. I was wondering if there were any other guests or workers here.
Oh, no one else. My husband and I used to run this place, but he's in heaven now.
You've been working here alone since then. Must be hard by yourself.
Oh my, we're all out of pepper. I'm very sorry.
It must be difficult to run a hotel by yourself.
Well, yes, I suppose. I could just live on my pension. But I have to admit, running a hotel is kind of like a hobby of mine.
That's nice. Polly, it might help to hear you better if you could sit a little closer.
Oh my, Mr. Morgan, you're embarrassing me. So early in the day, too. I think I'm a little too old for you. And I still love my departed husband. May God rest his soul. I appreciate the invitation, but I'm fine over here.
Polly, I can hardly hear you from all the way over there.
You're exaggerating. This is fine.
I don't think it is.
Together with such a large table and cafeteria, we have to make use of all this space. Now tell me, that wound on your face, what happened?
Let's just say I had some trouble during the last case I was working on. I'm sure it'll heal. It's just a flesh wound.
Oh my, well, there's no need to be the tough guy here. I want you to be able to relax here. I've prepared a special room for you. A famous rock star once stayed in the same room, you know.
Really? I feel honored.
If you need anything at all, just let me know. I'll help you out in any way I can.
Zach, the lady is offering to help. Do you want to ask her about the town?
Yeah, good
Say,
idea.
Polly, what can you tell me about this town?
Well, let me see. You might know this already, but the town is called Greenvale.
The music is
It's
so
used
loud.
Quite often, but it's a nice place, surrounded with nature. It was a big and prospering lumber town until not so long ago. We used to have a population of over 6,000 people.
It drowns out the
Remember
voices.
This hotel was built back then. We saw plenty of guests in those days.
That's why this place is so big for such a small community.
I have so many fond memories from back then. I suppose the clock on the community center is quite famous too.
Clock?
Oh yes, it's lovely. It rings in the morning and at night to let the whole town know the time.
Yes, actually, Polly. Could you tell me about the shops around here?
Shops? Well, there aren't many. It is a small town, after all. You can do most
Why
of your
did I get
shopping at the
the
Milk
really
Barn convenience
somber
store.
noise and now I'm
The
getting
couple
this
who run
noise?
it are a unique pair. I'm sure you'll get to like them. The A&G Diner is a
How does
great
this make
place to
sense?
eat. They might be open even if my kitchen is closed. If you want to go to a bar, there are two. The Galaxy of Terror and the Squirrel 65. I don't care much for either of them. Bars are for the younger folk. We also have a gas stand, of course, the art gallery, and even a gunsmith. You should be able to find what you need.
Thank you, Polly.
Well, Mr. Morgan, I'd better start cleaning up. You just take it easy. I'll bring your coffee out in a moment.
Thank you, Polly. I have to warn you, though, I am very particular about my coffee. The very best you have, please.
I understand. I'll be right back with it.
This game is bizarre. And now we're looking into the bizarre void on our coffee.
Did you see that, Zach? Clear as a crisp spring morning. F.K. in the coffee. I knew I could count on it. Never fails.
Now then, let's get going.
The expression! Okay then. We seem to be good. Okay, let's first fix that music because that was bad. Okay. Background volume. Background music volume. Let's drop that down to about... We'll go for 60. Because that was loud. Okay. Alrighty. So... that's good. Do you want to keep these settings? Yes. Okay. Autosave. On, of course. This option will have been changed. Do you wish to? Yes. Bloody hell. Alright. So, that was twisted and weird. I don't know what it is, but it was twisted and weird. Now, how did I come in here? I think here. Because the signs are telling me that. Some of the fantastic coffee coming. Find out what your favorite is today. Why did he shoot me right back here? Unexpected trouble is coming your way. Lucky item. Lighter.
There's always trouble heading my way in this job. But I'm always up for a little excitement, too.
What? It gives me fortune prediction on my coffee. Lucky place, theme park. You'll get a lot of fun
There's no
today.
theme park in this town, though. All that good luck is just slipping away. But I think I'll have a thrilling enough time right here anyway.
Why? Okay, let's get the fuck out of here before something weirder happens. Okay. Polly is just straight up weird. And she has a permanent bent back. Okay, let's just leave. Can we just leave? Yes? No? Yes. Yes, we can. Sorry, what? How did I get paid for something I did nothing? I don't get. I really don't. Bait normal. Use this for fishing rod to go fishing. Yay. This game is twisted and bizarre. Turkey sandwich. That was purple. Turkey does not go purple.
A police car.
A note. Our office is open from 9 AM to 5 PM. Don't be late. Sheriff Gore.
So we have
George
King
Moore.
George to thank for preparing a car for me. A pleasant surprise, eh, Zach? Let's take it for a spin.
I've heard that the controls for the car are horrendous.
I have to tell you, Zach, this place simply amazes me. The keys were left on the front hood, and nobody stole the car. Values. This town has what the country needs. Values. Let's head over to the sheriff's department.
Okay. Alright, so. Boost. Reverse brake. Accelerator. Slide brake. Change view. Torque. Navigation. Press it down for honk. Steering with that. Change view with the right stick. Wipers on. Wipers off. Wipers on is up. Side is off. Turn left is. Oh no. On and off is up and down, left and right for indicators. Okay. You got a key. Thank you. You got a flare. Okay. 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 Okay, not the worst controls I've ever played with, but I can talk.
So, Zach, about those bonus features in DVDs nowadays.
Oh, crap.
You know, the ones from the 80s have almost no bonus material. Even if they do, it's a trailer and the visual quality is pretty bad. Well, that visual quality is a good reminder of those days. So many new audio and visual appliances were coming out back then. Do you remember the first video deck we bought? We bought it to record one of the Star Wars movies on TV. And remember when that video store opened, we spent hours there, just trying to find a good movie to rent. There weren't that many to choose from back then. I remember renting some really bad ones after reading those back cover taglines. Hey, remember? Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, filmed in 1978.
Really
Produced, directed,
funny but
written, and
terrible
edited
movie at the
by
same
John
time.
DeBello. It was really awful, but for some reason I still remember it pretty well. It had so many sequels, and the original was re-released in '95. The 87-minute-long theatrical release bumped up to a whopping 90 minutes. But that was around the time I joined the Bureau. I never have a chance to see it. I know, Zach. Once this case is over, we can watch it together. I bet we can buy a copy on the internet pretty easily.
Okay, where are we? There's cards. Okay, indicator. Oh, crap, crap. Okay.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out?
We're supposed to go through Anna Graham's file at the sheriff's office, but if you want to act on a hunch, then I'm with you.
No, that's fine. Okay, so if we use that, it will fix it. Good to know. Nearly there. This is painful. Okay, here we are. Yay! We made it! I can see that I'm not going to enjoy that. That music is much better volume now.
That's one fine building for such a small town. The exterior woodwork is spectacular. Don't you agree, Zach?
Country ham. Country ham will satisfy a modest... What the?
Pleasure to meet you, Agent Morgan. We've been expecting you. I'm Thomas McLean, the sheriff's assistant.
Thomas McLean.
FBI Special Agent.
Dances around like a pansy.
Please just call me York.
It's
It's
just
what everyone else calls
weird.
Very well then, Agent York.
I believe I owe you a thank you for retrieving my belongings from my car. Thanks.
No, just doing my job. Well, I want to help do everything I can to help the investigation. I just can't believe Anna was murdered. She was such a bright and lovely girl.
Did you know her well?
Well, no, not really. But it's a very small town. I'm sorry. It's just that this is the first really big case I've ever seen.
I understand. Just try to relax. Can I have a look at Anna's file now?
Yes, of course. The sheriff told me to let you through to the meeting room, but I've lost the key to the cabinet where the files are. Why don't you take a look around while I go look for it?
Okay. Let me know when things are ready.
Zach, Thomas appears to be the kind and sensitive type, totally at odds with the monarch. Almost a good setting for a cartoon.
Such a bizarre run. Alright, let's do a quick save. Alright. I'm getting paid for saving. Why would you have a car park as a photo on a wall? Okay, office. I guess they make guests in this room. Main joy of small towns. She's quite pretty. She can look better wearing something more fashionable than the dull uniform. Agree, Jack?
Hi.
Hello there, Emily. Could you perhaps show me around the office before the meeting starts? I'm sorry, Agent York, I've got my hands full. Could you ask Thomas? I don't think that's a good idea. Why? What's going on? He lost the key to the cabinet with the files and asked me to take a look around the office until he finds it. Well, I hope he doesn't take too long. Okay. Looks hard at work. But I could probably get the same work done while reading a book. Where is this leading me? Ah! Crap. Oh, let's look around his office.
Zach, look at this.
Okay.
Oh, this is something special. It's the epitome of the old frontier sheriff's office. It's perfect. A stuffed deer's head on the wall. A flag, a hunting rifle. A hunting rifle. Amazing. You'd never see a hunting rifle on the wall of a police department in the city. That's just amazing. Wonder if the sheriff would ever let me shoot it.
Okay. That was bizarre. It's always a bummer. That is a massive mirror considering it's just one man doing that. Oh, hold on. He came back in. Let's talk to him. What?
George, do you work out every day?
Of course, Agent Morgan. Exercise keeps me healthy. I haven't missed a day since I started in high school.
Now that's impressive. Remind me to get more exercise, Zach.
But I can't do my full routine today without Arnold. I haven't seen Arnold around since yesterday.
Arnold.
He's a training buddy of mine. His partner Sylvester misses him too. If you see Arnold around, let me know, will ya?
Sylvester.
Can't finish my workout menu without him.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out for him.
Okay. To list. Okay, Arnold lost. George has lost his beloved Arnold somewhere in the sheriff's office. He can't train without him. Find what he's looking for and get it back to him. Help him get his groove back. Now, I'm assuming he means Arnold Schwarzenegger picture or something. But either way, that's just bizarre. Oh, it's on the other side, apparently. Let's have a look-see. Here? Perhaps? Apparently. Okay, there's that. Let's have a look around for this Arnold before we deal with that. I assume that's a main quest marker that will always pop up. This looks well organized storage room. No doubts this is Thomas's work too. Whoever gets to marry him will be spoiled rotten. Okay. Okay. That's gonna be a repeat. That looks like a light hairspray. What's this? Pointy tail flying squirrel keys. Observe. A key holder with the pointy tail flying squirrel attached to it. The keys belong to the sheriff's office. Let's take them. How bizarre. Emily just keeps running back and forth by the looks of things. This person probably has nothing to do with the investigation. Obviously. Fire escape. And there is downstairs as well. How interesting. Cells, perhaps? Looks like you can move this up to... okay. Okay. What is this? Cells? Holding cells? Yes. Nothing interesting that way. More boxes. Target range. Okay. Something to do later. Holding cells, which I'm not going to deal with right now. Kitchen room. Ooh. Interesting room. Oh, I can shave in here. Grey squirrel. Okay, let's take that one. Squirrels seem to be a theme here. What's in here? Oh, a card. Turkey sandwich. Boiler room. I don't know. Used for working out the muscles. It says Arnold on it. It says Arnold on it. I wonder if this is what he means. Alright, let's take that.
Zach, we've found Arnold. Let's get him back to George. I guess it's a cute name for a dumbbell.
Arnold the dumbbell. Not trying to say anything too cutting there. I can see that there's going to be a lot of side quests that will have strange occurrences. Agent Morgan, did you want something? I found your dumbbell.
George, I found Arnold.
Really?
He was a bit hard-headed, but I got him to come back.
Oh. Arnold. Well done, Agent Morgan. Now I can work out using my normal workout menu.
Good to hear that.
Here's a little something to show you my appreciation.
Arnold and Sylvester.
So that makes us even. I don't owe you anything, and you don't owe me anything. No changes to how we work together.
What the?
Just bear that in mind.
Zach, you need some friends who aren't so dumb.
Right. Okay, let's leave here before everything goes much weirder. I assume these keys are for finding how to unlock different things. So let us continue. Thank you, Emily. Bye, Emily. That's the conference room. That's probably the other end of the conference room. Yes. There's nothing in here. It's women's. Go in the men's bathroom. Nope, can't do that. Well, it looks like I found everything I need to find here. Maybe. Let's have a look at the lockers. Okay, nothing there. Nothing there. Lots of stuff there. Suitcase, observation. Key holder with a long-tailed flying squirrel attached to it. The key belongs to the sheriff's office. Okay, so we have 3 separate keys, all with squirrels. Handy mystery used these over is Zach. Hardly a mystery who uses this Zach, yep. What's the observation? George's lock looked like they've seen quite a lot of use. Spartan just like the owner. Okay then. Alright, let's go talk to Andy and hopefully he... or is it Thomas? I think it's Thomas, I think I got it wrong. Andy is from Twin Peaks. I think. I can't remember. Thomas, it is Thomas. Live with me. Let's talk to him. Agent York, did you find the keys? Apparently I need to find keys. Alright.
You found the key.
I think so. Is this it?
You don't know your squirrels, do you? This isn't the right key holder. This is a Siberian flying squirrel. It's closer to a land-based squirrel. The Siberian flying squirrel is
God, we're going
larger
to get
than
schooled
the
on
southern
squirrels.
squirrel, and has a standing tail while the southern has a hanging tail. But we're looking for a southern flying squirrel right now.
You sure do know a lot about squirrels.
Okay. We'll go for that one.
You found the key.
I hope so.
No. This is a sugar glider. Sorry, wrong key. The sugar glider is a small gliding possum. It has shorter hair and a longer column-like tail. You can really see its muscle definition on this image, can't you?
Who does this much
But we're
research into
looking for a southern
squirrels?
flying squirrel right now.
Zach, can you tell these things apart?
I can't tell them apart. Let's try this one.
You found the key.
It's the last one
Is
I've
this the
found
one you were
so
looking
far.
for?
You're kidding me.
No. This is a gray squirrel. Sorry, that's not the key. Nothing particularly special about the gray squirrel, I'm afraid. You can find them in the US, Canada, and in England, too.
A gray squirrel. What was I thinking?
But we're looking for a southern flying squirrel right now.
Okay, so I'm currently at odds with trying to find a fucking squirrel. Not bizarre or strange at all. Okay, well, the only other place I haven't looked is down the cells. Let's go have a look down there. I might have some more luck down there. Well, hold on, the gun range had something red with it that I didn't find. That might be it. Stripes on it, okay. Let's just make a quick view through the cells, and hopefully that will be the end of it. Nope. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Here we go. A curvy-tailed flying squirrel key. Which is the right one amongst all this? This is bizarre. And it's basically a fetch quest to teach me about the layout of the entire bloody prison. Maybe we can talk to this fun individual. Hopefully we'll be bringing in the culprit soon, though it means to an end of our little vocation down here. Okay. Oh, I can sleep in this one. Okay, that's bizarre. Not the prison there. Prison cell. Okay. So, a desk for the warden. Is it even in use? Doesn't seem like it. Okay then. Well, we have 2 more keys to help Thomas with his key problem. Okay. Emily is in the kitchen by the looks of it. No, she's in here. Very good. Let's see if we found the right key this time. Did you find the key? Let's try this one.
You found the key.
Hopefully.
I hope this is the right one.
You're gonna tell me it's not. That's gonna annoy me. Damn! Fuck!
You found a Siberian chipmunk this time, have you? Sorry, wrong key.
A Siberian chipmunk?
This species lives in northern Japan on the island of Hokkaido. They're actually quite a popular pet.
So it isn't even a squirrel.
But we're looking for a southern flying squirrel right now.
Alright, this is the last key I found.
You found the key.
That's the right one?
It is.
Yes, a southern flying squirrel. Thank you
Fucking
so much.
believable.
I'll bring the files right in, so please go to the meeting room.
Okay, I'll be waiting for you.
Well, Zach, we just got here, and we've cracked a big case already.
That is just fucking weird.
The victim's name was Anna Graham. Age 18.
Anna
She
Graham.
just recently graduated from high school this year. Her dream was to move out to the city and become a model. But for the time being, she was working in the A&G diner here in town. She lived
Anna
with her
Graham.
mother, Sally. Anna's father died in an accident in the lumber mill when she was a child.
That has got to be the
Her
smallest
mother's
donut I have ever
unemployed
seen.
and lives on the insurance money from her husband's accident. After all, it's a small town with a low cost of living. Financially, they seem to get by fine, and they led normal lives.
A normal life is exactly what a curious teenager doesn't want.
It's all starting to make sense, Zach.
I find it funny how no one asks him who Zach is.
City
Okay.
folk, huh? No, I take that back. All of them can't be as bad as him, and some should have better manners.
Huh. This is a good biscuit. I've never tasted a biscuit this delicious.
It's a biscuit.
Where in town can I get these?
Well, actually, I baked them myself.
That's amazing. What are you doing in law enforcement? I'm very particular about biscuits, I'll have you know. The balance of milk and butter you've achieved here. Oh, my.
Agent Morgan, the autopsy's ready. You are welcome to accompany me to the Greenvale General Hospital. Emily, you come too. Thomas, stay here and tidy up these files.
Yes, sir.
We're going to use the car outside. Let's get going. You might think this is just a small-town police investigation, but our inspections are thorough and solid. I'm hoping you won't slow us down.
There are so many bizarre things about this. Okay, cleared. Sheriff's office, yay. I got $220 and I got $500. What am I going to spend all this money on? Honest to God. Make it harder to become sleepy for a short while and recover a little tiredness. Potatoes will satisfy a small amount of your hunger.
The Greenvale General Hospital is down the road by the lake. It's too far to walk. Come on, get in the car.
If I'm riding in a car, George, I prefer to be the driver. Can you provide a car for me?
What are you talking about? You don't even know how to get there.
Which is another good reason for me to drive, George. I need to learn my way around town.
Oh, man. Very well. Then I'll ride with you. I want to keep an eye on you.
Fair enough.
Just one thing, Agent Morgan. Your involvement in this case is limited. That means you don't have to learn your way around town.
George, we'd better get moving. The hospital closes at 2100.
Okay. Get in car.
Agent Morgan, get us there quickly, but drive within the speed limit. Just because you have a badge doesn't mean you can drive like a maniac.
George, what are you, his mother?
We just need to get the autopsy results.
Agent York isn't accustomed to the town yet. Give him a little slack. Well then, Agent York, let's get going.
Sure, sounds good.
That's in here. It's raining suddenly. Where are we going? Okay. Ah, crap.
Agent Morgan, I can't help noticing you prefer to work alone.
Most of the time, yes.
Don't you get lonely, flying all over the country alone?
I must say I've never felt lonely.
Are you married?
Unfortunately, relationships and I are fleeting strangers. I don't get on very well with women. You might be surprised to hear.
That's because you're young. You notice things like that at my age. You have to treat women carefully. like a thin crystal wine glass. If you don't, they can cut scars on your face, just like yours,
lightning.
right?
George, is this an interrogation? I see you're a seasoned professional. But let's not talk about my scar. It was caused by a problematic woman.
Well, she got you good. Terribly good.
It'll fade away, and nobody will notice it anymore.
A week? It's not that light of a wound.
So, Emily, tell me, is there really a need for a full-time sheriff in a small town like this?
I'm sure it is small to your city eyes, but any gathering of people leads to all kinds of problems. Fights, runaways, stray pets.
You're too fixated on violent crimes. Our job is to guide the people along the correct path. First and foremost, that's what I consider to be my duty as the sheriff of Greenvale.
Back there he is, the monarch, in all his glory. Thomas makes me glad that I wasn't born here.
Did you say something, Agent Morgan?
No, nothing. I was just reflecting on a little history.
Well, we're in the middle of a homicide investigation. Keep your mind on the matter at hand.
Okay, which right now is driving.
Okay, so what is investigation? Okay, let's see if we can observe the map. Fucking tenant. Okay, so where do we want to go? We want to go way over here. So we backtrack, go back and around, up. So we turn right, 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 and then follow that all around. I think it's this one. I completely missed it. Okay. Back here. Okay, back out, back. Ta-da. So, how do I get rid of that? This one. This will take me where I need to go. I think. Bloody hell. No, it won't. It'll actually take me further away. Fucking believable. I got myself completely turned around. Controls are sucky on the car. I would almost say Cyberpunk 2077 has better controls, which is saying a lot because I do not like the car controls for that particular game. Also, the fuel drain in this game is horrendous. Does that mean I have to run everywhere if I run out of fuel in the car? Oh god. Please unlock fast travel soon. Alright, we're getting in the right direction. Oh, hold on. Is that the right direction? Good question. Yes. Good to know. That sits at 50 and it trolls like garbage. Bloody hell.
Well, we're in the middle of a homicide investigation. Keep your mind on the matter at hand.
He's right, Agent York. You still don't know your way around. Concentrate on driving us to the hospital.
Okay. Yeah, I will be there shortly. And here we are. Bloody hell. That's terrible.
It's a pretty big hospital. Guess they wanted to be ready for
Where did he get the
food poisoning?
No. It's
water
another
thing?
leftover from the town's prosperous lumber days.
Slicker?
Hard to imagine now, though, isn't it?
My mother always talked about how energetic this town used to be. Almost like a gold rush, she used to say.
Impressive.
But the hotter the fever, the faster it cools. And so now there's hardly anyone left to move this place.
Pains me to watch my hometown lose so many citizens. Beyond your understanding, I'm sure.
Yes, I'm sorry to say that it is.
Indeed. That's why this case is our problem. There really isn't any need for you to get too involved.
What is with the impromptu brainstorm? And the weird reactions they all have. It's just, yeah, smallmouth bass. A popular fish in the Greenvale, replenishes a moderate amount of health.
Hello, Sheriff.
Freckly Fiona. What?
Hi there, Fiona. We're here to see Usha. Do you know where he is?
I think Dr. Johnson is in the computer room.
Computer room? In a hospital?
Nice to meet you, Mr. FBI agent. The computer room is where our employees share a computer.
Very nice to meet you, too. I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. How did you know I was FBI?
Easy. None of the police in this town wear cologne.
Besides, that scar on your face is the biggest rumor in town.
Rumors get exaggerated as they spread, even in the countryside. What's that you're reading, if I may ask?
Liar's House. It's a good book.
You haven't heard of this yet? It's a recent bestseller mystery. It's set in the U.S., a small traditional North American town close to the Canadian border.
A peaceful, traditional place. However, that peaceful town is shattered by a terrible crime. The murder of a local girl. And that incident causes grief and sadness to everyone in town. But everyone feels the seditious, heinous evil still lurking, alive. Yes, much like the situation right now here in Greenvale.
Fiona, don't say that.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. With Anna dead and all.
Don't worry. Books are written to entertain, and it's good you're enjoying it. What we're faced with here is a terrible crime committed in a real world. Much different from that of a novel. So there's no need to apologize.
Thank you, Agent York.
Okay. And now I'm just left to my devices to go find shit. Good to know. Office. Ward. Okay. Office. Alrighty then. Let's go for a walk. Where does this lead us? 25 yards to go. Yes, your doctor told us that you are to be our patient. Accept our enthusiasm, congratulations, and well wishes on your coming event, and be assured that we have a very personal interest in your case and have already taken steps to see to it that you stay in the Palo Alto hospital will be pay us a social visit before you went to met and greet. God, it's broken English. It's terrible. Alright, around the corner, and here. Bit handholdy, but overall, kinda not.
We couldn't find him.
Fiona needs to check her information.
No, I don't think so. Does the doctor like playing games by any chance?
What do you mean?
There's a
Chess
message on the
tournament.
computer, and a card key already set in place. The king passes the rook and meets the bishop. The knight takes a pawn along for the queen.
What does that all mean?
It's a simple puzzle.
Zach, let's take him up on his challenge. You can do this, right?
King passes the rook and meets the bishop. Knight takes a pawn to the queen. Okay, so king, rook, bishop, horse takes pawn to queen. Okay.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
I don't know. I think that's correct. No.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
Okay. I know it relates to chess pieces, but I don't remember all the names of the pieces. If you look carefully around the room, you'll see the answer clearly written. I'm sure Zach sees it too. Well, that's a king. It's a knight. That's a pawn. Rook, bishop, queen. I know what the pieces look like. Agent Morgan, this doesn't seem all that simple to me. Oh, come on, if you have a little knowledge of chess, it's nothing. I see. So, we're not going to get any major clues there. Right, okay. It was simply an order. I was thinking it more. That is the most bizarre face.
The doctor awaits below with the deceased.
Another code? But there's nowhere to insert a password.
More games. I'm going to get Fiona to call Usha up here right now.
No need, George. The message appeared with the card key. It's telling us where to use it.
This is not the time to be joking around, Agent Morgan.
Dr. Usha is below with the deceased. With Anna. Below being underground, I take it. Simple. Simple. Then it's time to meet the mischievous architect of this little game.
Nah.
Are we going to meet Squirrel? Okay. Okay, so... That's a really bizarre little puzzle. Okay, that's good to know. So, where's the keycard being used? There we go. Far out. Here we are. Does that say dead room? Shelves of stored bodies. I won't open these unless I really need to, obviously. Little shit. More money. Open up.
Usha, sorry to keep you waiting.
Ah, you made it. Let's get started, shall we?
Okay, I wasn't expecting that kind of voice.
This is Agent Morgan from the FBI.
Nice to meet you. I'm Usha Johnson, the doctor in this hospital.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. Everyone calls me that.
No, they
Very
don't.
well, Agent York.
Are you a forensic practitioner?
Let's just say I've dealt with corpses before.
That battle of wits, by the way. Did you create that yourself?
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to see if our FBI agent could handle the task.
I see.
The sheriff is
Well,
not
it was
happy.
pretty fun.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it.
We don't have much time. We need those autopsy results.
Next time, try challenging us without obstructing an investigation. You've angered the monarch.
Alrighty.
From the onset of rigor mortis, the stiffening of the muscles, the time of death is estimated to be between 20 and 2200 hours. That's still quite early for such a crime to take place.
How do you know
Note
that?
that there are 2 exterior wounds, pressure marks around the neck, and a long cut running from chest to abdomen. Blood marks on her right hand tell us she was gripping something round in her right hand.
Why is everyone looking at their right
Her skull
hand?
is also fractured, but that is unrelated to the cause of death. It probably happened to her after she was killed. Now, I first thought death by suffocation, due to the marks on her neck. But after further investigation, I now have a different conclusion. The direct cause of death was loss of blood from the wound.
Obviously.
Which means...
She was cut up while she was still alive.
Wow, that's hard.
Yes, a sharp knife was used. It was inserted beneath the sternum and then quickly sliced downwards. The excessive loss of blood from her internal organs is what actually killed her. Her nails are clean, and with no skin cells from the attacker. She also doesn't appear to have been bound nor badly beaten. She was apparently killed without resistance. The most tragic thing, however, was that she was unable to speak her story to anyone who could hear her cries.
The perpetrator cut out Anna's tongue.
Well, I believe she was drugged first to phase her consciousness, and then the killer killed her.
Wow, that's bizarre.
Now, the killer most likely has a deep, traumatized past concerning women. He probably cannot converse with them normally. Cutting out the tongue suggests a very lonely individual. Either that or a truly hardcore sadist.
That's 2 extreme views there.
He must get off on watching women suffer, especially when they can't answer back. Now, he watched as the blood pumped from her body, as she gradually grew cold. Now, a case in Seattle in 1985 was much like...
Usha, please, limit your report to your findings as a doctor. Criminal profiling is my job. You're wrong. Anna died fully, deeply, painfully aware of what was happening to her.
But,
Tell me, what time did it stop raining on the night Anna was killed?
Good question.
Just before I went to bed, right after the movie on TV ended, so around 1 a.m.
What movie was it?
An American Werewolf in London.
Jesus
Directed by John
Christ.
Landis, 1981. So the rain stopped, accompanied by the ending song, Blue Moon. George, would you mind if I examined Anna myself?
What more do you hope to find?
I'm sure I mentioned that I have a personal interest in cases like these.
Okay. So, let's look. His age isn't immediately apparent, though. He can't be that old. Looks like a trustworthy doctor. Still no hint of a smile. There's no reason we should focus on our efforts on George. We shouldn't stare at her for too long. Okay. Traces of evaporated liquids around the eyes. She must have cried before she was murdered. Judging from the impression, she was holding something in her hand, but it was removed around 6 hours after death. Looks like a walnut. The object was circular in relief and shaped like a peace mark. Anna's body is lying on the table. Okay. She's neatly wearing fake fingernails. Okay. The tongue has been removed. Looks like the edge of a stump. Alright, we got everything. Flare!
From her lack of resistance, I'd say that Anna's injuries happened very quickly. Unable to speak, she was then left to cry herself to death.
Zach, it's all starting to come together.
The perpetrator stayed with her for at least 2 hours until it stopped raining. At the estimated time of her death, it was still raining, but you can still see tear marks on her cheeks. That means she was killed under a roof somewhere. She was then carried into the woods after it stopped raining.
There's one other thing. Her tongue was removed with a very blunt knife. In fact, it's more likely it was simply chopped off.
Asha, are you a passionate man?
Well, not particularly, but I am man enough should the moment call for it.
George, how about you?
I'm very passionate. Yes. Especially when it comes to women. But I don't see what that has to do with anything.
George, the perpetrator is just like you. He's passionate about women. He's a passionate kisser. This was a kiss of death.
The perpetrator bit off Anna's tongue.
Ugh.
We'll never get a dental print from a wound like this. But this is still a big lead.
That's revolting. Why are you reaching down? And there's the red seed.
Jackpot, Zach. A shame, but our old-time all-American sightseeing tour just came to an end.
This case is now under the jurisdiction of the FBI. I'm assuming command. I'll need you to assist me in the investigation.
What in the hell do you mean, Agent Morgan? I know I said I was passionate, but you can't think I did this.
That's not why I'm assuming command, George. You're a suspect just as much as every other passionate man on Earth. Let me show you something.
The red seeds again. That's a lot of cases. Why are you holding all the
There you
evidence
go.
of those many
Amazing,
cases?
huh? I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but most of the details are top secret. George, Emily, we should be going. No need to stay here any longer.
Okay. I have to sign the release. Just give me a moment.
Very well. I'll go on ahead. I can't take it any longer down here. Bishop takes queen. His rook takes your queen. Then your knight takes rook. And checkmate.
Huh?
My first victory in the Grandmaster ranking.
He was observing his chest making before it happened. Funny. Ah, crap. I'm in a fighting sequence. Crap.
Zach, they're here.
Alright, let's give it a quick save. If I don't succeed through this, I am going to end the stream and that will be it for the day. It cost me money? Okay. Well, here we are. Once again. Okay. Oh. That would be Anna. I assume we're going on a pathway to finding out what transpired with poor Anna. Nothing. Oh, hello. But I didn't get a different gun. Why have you given me a different gun ammo? Uh-oh. There she goes again. What am I seeing here? She's running. So why is she running? And from what? No, not yet.
Great.
Cute. That was... Okay. Well, that wasn't so hard. Really not liking the music. Oh. Cha-ching. Okay. Thank you. Okay. is in here? Something interesting. Stabilizer. My mental health. Awesome. Nothing. Oh, there we go. If only I had an auto. Alright. There we go. Take care of that.
Yes.
That was close. Very close. Okay. That wasn't so bad. Hopefully this will be nice and easy. Get out of here.
Amazing.
Thank God. No, can't go. Have to go through this way. Okay. Got it. Okay, something important in here apparently. Don't know what it is, but I'm sure I'm not going to like it. Take the coffee! Nothing else in here. Keycard for central building. Was it? God. Ah. Hopefully that will be the end of that.
Nice shot.
Lots of boxes. Okay. Keycard lets me through. Awesome. Alrighty. So, what's through next door? Please don't be baddies. No, it's a save room, which is probably just as bad. Something to stabilize my mind. Combat knife. Lollipop. First aid for my wretched body that's about to be livenized. Okay, can't go that direction. Up here, and we'll go this direction. No, apparently I have to go the other direction. Alright. Bring it on. Now a big reveal or lots of bodies? Okay. Ah, crap. Okay. That's never a good sign when body got dragged around and lots of blood.
Here! Over here!
Okay. But then what does over here denote? don't like how they just... Okay.
Great.
Okay. I assume I need another card to get through there. Alright. Let's find out where we're going. More health. So, the bed unit is retracted inside the machine. I can see something shining in the back. Alright, so we need to get it out. That's why we're in here. To activate something. Save again. Wonder what was observing me. Okay, so nice quick card to get us out of them. Dodge. And probably a whole load of enemies the minute we collect it. Depending on how predictable this is. Where are we going? Alright, out of dodge. Not going that way over here. Oh, he's got a gun. They've got a gun. Oh, crap. Okay, I got 3 enemies. Far out. Fucking mechanics. Okay, got all that, goody good. Is that it all done? Thomas's biscuits. A biscuit baked by Thomas recovers life, hunger, and tiredness. Damn it!
Agent Morgan, if you're so desperate, then why not smoke two at once?
It...
Ah, the weird guy. I've seen this guy before.
Who's that old man?
That's Harry. Harry Stewart. One of the bigger problems around here. His father started up the lumber trade and founded this town. But he's a weird one, as I'm sure you can see. Always dressed like that, never speaking to the townsfolk. And just FYI, he owns almost the entire town. Not that that makes any difference. So long as I'm around, he won't be getting away with any funny business.
Mysterious capitalist. I love it.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, haste won't lead you to what you seek. Keep your eyes focused on your footing as we speak. So says Mr. Stewart.
Nice to meet you, too. How did you know my name?
Mr. Francis York Morgan, information desires you, just as you desire information too. So says Mr. Stewart.
Harry, stop trying to get in our way. Keep this up, and even you'll have to answer to the law.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, with each rain our town goes mad. To our disdain, unpreventable. So sad. So says Mr. Stewart.
Thanks for the warning.
Then we shall depart, Mr. Francis York Morgan.
Okay.
That's how he always is. Always spouting that nonsense. Don't give it any thought. It's all gibberish.
Emily here. Uh-huh. Oh. Okay, thank you, Thomas. Agent York, we've contacted the first witnesses to the crime scene. You can interview them where they found the dead body.
Excellent. I was just about to ask if you could take me there.
Jesus, I've killed a lot of things. I didn't think I killed that many. What? Jesus Christ. Okay then. So much. Chocolate chip cookies. Recover a little bit of health and a bit of hunger. Root beer effectively fends off sleep.
The body was found in the Greenvale Forest Park. That's west from here, and too far to walk.
A forest park?
It's the pride of the town. It has a beautiful trail leading to a viewing site over Velvet Falls.
That does sound fantastic. Show me the sights.
That may have to wait. We promised to be there by 1800 to interview the first witnesses to the crime scene.
1800. Okay. Alright, I think I will save it, and then I will come back to this tomorrow sometime. There is only so much bullshit I think I can play through. It's bizarre, but interesting at the same time. It's just twisty in your head almost. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. and joining me and Mr. York here for the fun adventure. And we'll continue again later, sometime tomorrow. Other than that, I will catch you on the